Hi there, it's Veronica. Welcome back to my manifestation question and answer series, where I get to sit down with you one-on-one and answer your real questions about love, specific person, money, and creating your dream life. Think of this as our little coffee date, where nothing's off limits, and we get to talk about what matters most to you. Here's how it works. You send me your question as a quick voice note to Veronica at veronicaisles.com, and I'll answer it right here in a video. I listen to every single one, so don't be shy. If you've been wondering about something, chances are someone else has too, and your question could help them as much as it helps you. I'd love for you to join the conversation too. Drop me a comment right now with one thing you'd like me to affirm for you about your specific person. It could be, he's obsessed with me. She only wants me. We're together now. I'll be reading through and affirming along with you, so don't skip this part. Let's create some powerful energy in the comments together. Nothing excites me more than helping you manifest and giving you the boost of good vibes that turns into a breakthrough. And if you're ready for something even more powerful, I offer my manifesting prayer, where I actually manifest on your behalf. This isn't just guidance, it's me stepping into prayer, intention, and imagination for you, declaring your specific person's love, your money breakthrough, or whatever desire you're calling in as already done. You'll even receive the exact scripting notes I used, so you can see the words and energy I'm planting for you. It's one of my most requested services because the shift is undeniable. You can find all the details in the link below. One more thing before we dive in. Make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss these episodes, and check the links below. I've got my Spotify podcast for when you want my voice in your ear on the go, plus my personalized coaching programs if you're ready for direct guidance and transformation. I've even included some free goodies for you below too, because I love spoiling my community with little gifts. All right, let's get into today's question.
Hi Veronica, thank you for answering my question. I've been using your free meditations for some time now and purchased the Obsessed bundle recently to manifest my SP. And a few days ago, I also purchased your contact course in addition. I can feel his energy very strongly around me. I feel when he thinks about me daily. And since I started, he's viewed my WhatsApp story twice. He never did before. Which to me is a clear sign that the affirmations are working. Energetically, I feel aligned and confident, but I'm unsure how to act in the 3D. I see him about 1 to 2 times a week in a work-like setting, but we're never alone. I'm not sure how to behave when I see him. Some say to hold back and let him come to me, while others say to act as if we're already in a relationship. But I don't really know how to do that in this situation. I often catch myself withdrawing completely because I feel unsure how to navigate this dynamic, so I'm assuming that he thinks I'm not interested in him, or thinks my behavior is strange. Since I started manifesting, he hasn't approached me yet, except for one time when he looked at me in a very kind and loving way. Other than that, he seems still distant. Could you please give me guidance on what the right behavior would be in this case to stay in alignment with my inner state? I also don't want to pursue him, as I did in past when we went out together. But since it's often said not to actively chase your SP in 3D, I try maybe too hard to hold back maybe. And of course, I want him to pursue me. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay, so I love this question because I know so many of you watching are in this exact situation. You've done the meditations, the affirmations. Maybe you've invested in one of my bundles or courses, and you're starting to see movement. The little signs that your energy is shifting. In this case, the WhatsApp story views. Maybe in your case it's likes on social media, or a smile across the room, or hearing from a mutual friend. Those little ripples matter. But then comes the tricky part. What do I do when I actually see them? How do I behave in the 3D world without sabotaging my inner work? Do I play it cool and hold back? Do I act as if we're already together? Do I risk coming off as too much? Or do I risk looking disinterested? If you've ever asked yourself those questions, this video is for you. Here's the first thing I want to anchor in. There is no perfect script for how to act. You don't need to master the exact words or perfect facial expression to make your manifestation come true. What matters most is the energy you're standing in when you're around your person. That energy communicates far more than your words ever could. Think about it like this. If you were already in a secure relationship with your specific person, you wouldn't obsess over how to say hello. You'd just walk into the room, maybe smile, maybe say hi, maybe not. But whatever you did, it would come from a place of ease. The inner knowing of, I'm loved, I'm chosen, this is my person, would already be radiating from you. And that's what your specific person responds to. So the real work isn't, should I say this or that? It's, how can I carry that inner knowing into the moment? Let me break this down for you, and for everyone watching who finds themselves in a similar situation. Step 1. Prepare before you see them. This applies whether you're about to walk into work, a class, or a social setting. Take 2 minutes beforehand to ground yourself. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and picture the simplest imaginal scene. Maybe it's your specific person smiling at you. Maybe it's them sending you a message later saying, I loved seeing you today. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and most importantly, feel it as done. This resets your state. You're walking in not as the one hoping for attention, but as the one who already knows it's hers. Step 2. Body language of ease. Now, when you're physically around them, it's not about what you say. It's how you carry yourself. Open posture, relaxed smile. No shrinking back, no crossing your arms to shield yourself. You don't need to chase, but you also don't need to hide. Your energy says, I'm magnetic. I'm already chosen. Of course you're drawn to me. For some of you watching, this may sound simple, but try it. The next time you're in the same room as your SP, check your body language. Is it signaling openness and calm? Or is it signaling fear and withdrawal? Tiny shifts here make a huge difference. And if holding that inner knowing feels hard in the moment, that's exactly where my manifesting prayer can step in for you. I go into imagination and prayer on your behalf, holding the state of your desire as already done so you're not carrying it alone. I'll drop the link below if you feel called to have me do that work with you. Step 3. Natural interaction. If the opportunity arises for a hello, take it, lightly. A smile and, hey, how's it going, is enough. Don't overcomplicate. Don't script conversations in your head. When you live in the assumption that you're already their person, a casual hello is more powerful than 100 rehearsed lines. And here's the big tip. After the interaction, don't replay it. Don't analyze what they said or didn't say. Instead, affirm what you want them to have experienced. Say to yourself, they felt my presence. They felt drawn to me. They'll be thinking about me all night. Anchor that as the truth. Step 4. Affirm. during doubt. For everyone watching, this is the part that changes everything. You will have moments when you feel tempted to withdraw, when your brain starts whispering, "They must think I'm strange," or "They're not interested." That's the old story. Instead of spiraling, affirm in the moment. Every time they see me, their attraction grows. I am magnetic, radiant, irresistible. They feel safe and excited moving closer to me. Say it silently, even just once, and notice how your energy shifts. This is how you train yourself to respond differently in the 3D. Okay, so let's talk about why this works. Here's the universal truth for anyone manifesting love. Outer behavior doesn't create love. Inner assumptions do. If your inner state is, "I am loved and chosen," then even if you say just one word, your SP feels it. If your inner state is, "They don't want me," then even if you perform perfectly, they'll sense the insecurity. The 3D mirrors your being, not your performance. So stop worrying about whether you should lean back or lean forward, chase or hold back. The answer is neither. Just be. Be the flame and let them be the moth. Flames don't chase, they glow. They radiate. They attract. That's you. A lot of you ask me, but how do I let them pursue me if I'm also manifesting them? Here's the answer. Pursuit isn't about who texts first. Pursuit is about energy. If you carry yourself as someone waiting to be convinced, they feel pressure. If you carry yourself as someone already certain of their worth, they feel freedom to move toward you. The energy of, "I already know I'm your person," invites pursuit naturally. So the goal isn't to sit back in silence, hoping they come closer, nor is it to push yourself forward and chase. The goal is to stand in the knowing that you are the prize and let them feel it. Here's a little daily practice anyone can use, morning and evening, to stay in alignment. Morning. Today, I radiate love. My specific person can't resist thinking of me, noticing me, and wanting to be near me. My presence is magnetic. Evening. I am already loved and chosen. My specific person shows me devotion in the most natural ways. I drift into sleep, knowing I am secure, irresistible, and his forever. And remember, you don't have to do this all by yourself. If you'd love that extra surge of energy, my manifesting prayer is where I take your desire into my own practice and hold it as done for you. Many of you tell me this is the breakthrough moment where everything clicks. Link is below if you'd like me to manifest alongside you. If you're watching and thinking, "This is exactly me. I don't know how to act in the 3D," take this to heart. It's not about perfect behavior. It's about consistent assumptions. Every little moment is an opportunity to anchor the truth that you are magnetic, you are chosen, and you don't need to do anything to earn that love. For the person who asked this question, you're already seeing proof. He's checking your stories. He's giving you that kind, loving look. That's the bridge unfolding. Keep your focus on the end result, being in a secure relationship, not on the tiny details of how he acts in every encounter. And for everyone else, your SP has no choice but to mirror the truth you hold about yourself. When you decide you are loved, chosen, and irresistible, the outer world has to catch up. It may start with story views, glances, smiles, or small shifts. Don't dismiss those signs. They are evidence that the energy is moving. So the next time you're in the room with your specific person, take the pressure off. You don't need to act like a girlfriend. You don't need to act disinterested. You just need to be. Smile, breathe, stand tall, and carry the quiet inner knowing. You are mine already. That's the behavior that aligns with the wish fulfilled. And watch, slowly, then suddenly, as they begin to show up exactly the way you've been affirming all along. Now, if you're ready for an even deeper shift, don't forget, you can have me hold your desire in prayer and imagination with you. That's exactly what my manifesting prayer is designed for. So you can feel supported, uplifted, and certain that your breakthrough is already on its way. You'll find the link below. And up next, we're diving deep into one of the biggest questions I get: how to remove a third party and step fully into being the only one. Click here now.